Hi, and welcome to The Bottom Line. I'm Pastor Paul Steele from Bethlehem Church in Austin, Minnesota. The Bottom Line is our weekly summary of the previous Sunday's sermon. And we're in this sermon series called Clarity, Thinking Clearly About Life's Tough Topics. And the reason we're in this sermon series is to help provide us with a framework so that we can see the world properly, see the world the way that God wants us to see it, to have that biblical understanding. And the topic we addressed on Sunday was the end time. This discussion around the end time can be a confusing one. It can be a contentious one. There's a lot of different ideas and views, even from Christians, about what the end time is like. And so how do we think clearly through it? Well, the Bible does reveal that this world will not last forever, that there will be an end to life as we know it. But the purpose of the Bible's teaching is not to provide us with a detailed explanation about what will happen, but to encourage God's people to be faithful. This is what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. However, no one knows the day or the hour when these things will happen, not even the angels in heaven or the Son himself. Only the Father knows. And jumping down to verse 42, so you too must keep watch, for you don't know what day your Lord is coming. Understand this, if a homeowner knew exactly when a burglar was coming, he would keep watch and not permit his house to be broken into. You also must be ready all the time, for the Son of Man will come when least expected. Jesus is very clear here that what we need is not this detailed explanation, this detailed map of when everything is going to take place. What we need is to be faithful, to be ready at all times. So we need to avoid the temptation of speculating about what the end time is like and put our hope securely in the return of Jesus. And be confident that knowing that is enough, that we don't need to know anything else, except that Jesus will return one day and make everything right. The Bible's teaching on the end time is not a detailed roadmap to satisfy every curiosity, but a call to live in readiness and faithfulness and holiness and in hope. And so let that be the foundation for whatever you believe about the second coming of Jesus. So here's our big idea from Sunday. We are to live prepared for the end. That's the purpose. That's why the Bible talks about the end time, so that we will live prepared lives, that no matter what is happening, when Jesus returns, we will be ready. And here's our challenge, is to ask ourselves these questions. Are you living today as if Jesus could return tomorrow? Are you prepared in your heart, mind, and actions? Are you living prepared for the return of Jesus? Ask those questions, evaluate where you are. And remember, you don't need to know all the details. Knowing that Jesus will return is enough. Hey, I want to thank you for being part of Bethlehem. I thank you for watching. Remember, you can join us every Sunday morning at 10:30 on Facebook, YouTube, or better yet, in person next to Ellis Middle School. If you want to partner with what we're doing here in Austin, there are two things you can do. You can pray. You can pray that we would have opportunities to share God's love, the gospel, with those around us. And you can give. Go to our website, Bethlehem Church, Austin.com, and follow the Give tab. That will help us with the resources we need to do ministry here in Austin. And if there's a prayer request that you'd like me to be praying about, let me know. Send me a note. I'd be glad to add you to my prayer list. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the week, and God bless.